Hello everyone. Recently I got some message ask me about any idea to make the decoration like this. So after I checked my material, I found we can use our flower boards to make the decoration like this. That's why I take this video. Okay, so let's get it started. Okay, first of all, we need to set up the stand and put on our floral wire on the top of the stand. About detail, the detail to make the flower wire put on the stand with our flower support wire. You can check my old video, find the link on the information field below this video. Because on this tutorial, this is not the content I want to show in detail. But to make it simple, just use our flower wire and put the flower head on the flower support wire and tie on the stem will be okay. Detail you can find the link on our tutorial. I found the link to the tutorial. And the next step, we need to put on the fabric. And look at this fabric. This is the product I want to share with you today. I got it from a factory. After I compare with other normal bedroll fabric, the quality is very good. It's wool material, VOILE, and it's not thin. And before that, I hand washed this fabric and found it's not wrinkled a lot, just a little wrinkle, but on my opinion, it's not wrinkled a lot. And if you buy, they accept customized size and customized color. They have a lot of color for to be picked. And if you buy this fabric, the fabric already serve the edge of the fabric. And look at this, the two cap comes through this part. But since my stand only had one tail on the top, and I already tied the flower wire on the top, so I do not have the tail to go through this pocket, so I will use the clip. I don't show you the detail on this tutorial because I already show in detail on my old video. You can find the link on the video. But for example, just use the clip and throw the fabric like this and put on the clip. Okay, I will show you after I complete all other clip. Okay, complete with the clip. So we need to hang on the fabric to our flower wire. So we need to go to the back side of our stand. Look at this. I just tie the flower wire with the string on the stand. Okay, let's put on the fabric. Since I'm holding the camera, it's very not convenient for me, but actually it's very simple. Just put the clip. Look at this, there's a hook just hold it on the flower wire will be okay. Like this. This is our flower wire tied on the stand, and there are a lot of flower put on the spine of our support wire. Just put the hook on the flower support wire will be okay. Okay. So I complete with this end and the next end on the middle of our stand because we use two fabric on the stand. Just find the flower wire. Okay, since I'm holding the camera, it's hard to put the hook, put the clip on the flower wire, and it's not easy to show you. So I will show you the effect after I completed all the clip on the flower wire. Okay, I hang up the fabric and turn around the stand. So let's check the detail. Now our flower support wire. If you want to know how to make it, find the link on the information field to the tutorial. And our fabric. This fabric is in better quality compared with other normal backdrop material. And the price is not expensive, it's cheap. If you want to know the price, you can link to my Facebook page. Okay. Let me raise up the stand. Okay, completed. This is the effect after I raise up the stand. So let's go to our most important idea for this tutorial. I need to take the fabric to both sides, two sides of the stand. Okay, now this is the effect after I tie the fabric with the string. And then I need to tie the flower wall on here. And about how to make the flower ball with our ball frame. You can find my old tutorial. Find the link on the information field below this video. How large of the flower ball you would like to use, it depends on what size of the flower ball you need to put on the stand. We have different size of the ball frame. Look at this. So it depends on what size you want. Detail of our ball frame, you can find the link to my blog, so you can check all sizes of the ball frame and the price. Okay, let's tie it on the stand. Okay, use a string in the middle. I don't have any special tips on how to tie the stand. I just do what I think of, So if maybe you will have another good method to tie the ball on the stand. But anyway, I start with the middle. Okay. Okay, I turn around the stand and tie the ball, the flower ball, on this place, like this. Okay. Okay, look at this. This is the effect after we tie on the half of the flower ball. Let's check the effect. Okay, because we need to use a lot of roses or flower head to make the balls. Of course, depends on the size you want to make. So sometimes in some occasion, half ball will be okay. But if you want to full ball, you can add another ball frame on the behind, on the back. Okay, I will show you. Before I put on another half flower balls, let me show you our ball frame. Look at this half ball. So two half ball can make one flower ball, one ball frame, one ball. And look at this, there's a spine and hook. So if you put on the hook and the spine, so you have got a very sturdy ball. Of course, if you want to put it on the stand, you need to use the string to make it much more firmly. Anyway, I will show you. Okay, so let's get the spine like this. The spine, the hook. So we need to make sure they are matched. Look at this spine. Okay, look at this spine, and this is the hook, the hole. Put it on the spine will be okay. Since there's a camera in front of me, so it's very difficult for me to put them on. But actually, it's not difficult. Okay. So the other side, and there's another hole. I will make it after. Okay, after I take off the camera. But anyway, I just show you some. Find the hole. Okay, and then put them together. Just put several holes will be okay. You don't have to put on every hole. Okay. And then you need to tie with a string to make it much more firmly. Okay, after I put the hole on this side and clip them together on this side and this side, so I need to add the string because it's not sturdy enough. So I need to use a string to connect two half ball frame. In fact, instead of the string, you can use the cable zip or white zip wire. It will be much more easy. But since I want to save money, save cost, cut costs, so I use the string. So okay, so tie it. So put some flowers. Put on the, okay, completed. Let's check the effect. Ta-da! This is the one side after I completed with full ball, not half ball. Let's check it. So this is the effect of the full ball. So no matter on which angle, you can check you can see the ball, the flower ball around the tube, around the pearl. Okay. Okay, but as you know, making one of this flower ball, we need to use a lot of flowers. So if you want to cut costs, in some occasion, just half ball will be okay. So I will remove half flower ball to the other side, and then I will show you the effect. Ta-da! Completed. And this is the effect by using half flower ball on both sides. And a tips when I making the backdrop is the fabric. Can you see that? I ask the factory to customize the fabric for me based on my stand size. Okay, but after I tie the fabric like this, you can see the fabric will be not long enough. So when you customize the fabric, you need to make it much more longer. The fabric the longer fabric will be better than not long enough. So if you customize, you make the fabric long to the floor, so you can decorate the fabric, spread the fabric around the floor and put some candle, LED candle, not real candle, on the fabric. The effect, there's another idea of the decoration. The effect is really good just when you make the fabric much longer. So it will be not a big problem if you make the backdrop fabric long. Okay, let's move to another place to show the better effect, to check the better effect. Okay, so I move it on another place to show you the effect. Obviously, the space is not large enough, so I cannot show you the full picture. Okay, I turn around the cell phone. So this is the effect. Okay, look at our fabric. So if you want to know the detail, the size of our ball frame, I use the size of our stand, the fabric, and the price. Please link to my Facebook page for the detail. And my tips is, there is 2 tips I got when I make this sample, make this tutorial. One is we need to make the fabric much longer than the stand, so that the fabric can drop to the floor after you tie them like this. The other tips is if you want the fabric much more full. So this fabric I customize is the double wide of the stand wide, but you can make it triple wide. So what I try to express is, for example, my stand is 1 meter wide. For example, 1 meter wide. So my fabric, I customize the wide of the fabric is 2 meter wide. But on my opinion, maybe you can make it 3 meter wide. That will be better. Okay. Okay, this is today's tutorial. Thank you for your watching. Bye bye.